or go for
Yeah, about 5
launch.
seconds ago. Action about 5 seconds ago.
I
Probably
am
10 minutes.
having one of those days where things just aren't working for me. I have a mouse that wasn't working and I couldn't find a battery for it, so that was fun.
I have a brain that isn't working. My body doesn't work. It hurts. Every part of me hurts.
I hear you. Just getting old stuff is tough. Slows you down a little bit.
Exactly. Absolutely.
What else is going on?
Welcome. How about the chili cook-off yesterday? That was fun, huh?
It was fun.
I had to
I don't
race
want
to the
it.
bathroom last night, but it's probably because I had mixed all that chili together and it probably just created an explosion in my stomach.
That might be why you had your door closed all day too, huh?
We should
You're welcome, Chad and Kim.
we should we should have had the Department of Health come in and make sure that the combination of all 6 chilies together didn't create like some kind of hazardous material in your stomach.
It is a day people look forward to, though, and we can't announce any winners because there's a Lake Bluff one going on today. So we have 2 different companies, got to do 2 different things. I've got to wait a little bit longer.
How can I vote on their winner? Aren't there going to be 2 different winners?
There will be 2 different winners. That's why I don't want to say who won at
I
McHenry
voted for number
until we
6,
know
which was
who
okay, but
voted
it
at
was
Lake
the
Bluff.
best one of all of them. It was like choosing the best of the worst. So I mean, I chose 6. I don't know whose that was, but
I was personally
it
told by the
was.
owner of the company that 6 was the best. Whoever
Man, I mean,
made
6 was the
6,
best. I voted for
way to
6.
go.
Whose was 6? Do you know, or we can't reveal that in it?
That's top secret information we can't reveal.
All right, okay.
It'll be made public soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they have to be a little more clear on their voting because in the past we voted for first, second, and third. This year, it just said vote. And I was like, do I put a first place, a second place, and a third place? Because I think you got like 3 points for first, 2 points for second, 1 point for
Oh,
third.
it
No, it
is
was
a
never like that.
tally.
It
It's a
was.
tally. Whoever got the most tally is number 1. Second most tallies is number 2, and
I
so
feel like
on and
you'd
so
get a
on.
better, truer vote if you had first, second, and third.
You bring that up with the culture club.
I am
They
not bringing it
will
up with
take
the
all
Culture Club.
suggestions for next year or for the soup herbal that'll be coming in January again.
Did you freeze? Your screen just freeze? You were like, soup herbal.
Ah, told you.
Ah,
Well, slow
what else is
today.
going on? What else is going on?
Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to show you my pics again because when I tried to get on there as we were starting the meeting, it was being a jerkwad again and said, "You're too early." And I said, "I'm not too early because I learned my lesson and I picked them yesterday and I had some help." So I got a shout out to Ryan Michaels. Thank you for helping me at the fire bar last night pick my football pools.
Who's
Don't
Ryan
worry, if my
Michaels?
picks are bad, I'll take it out on your dad.
Who's Ryan Michaels?
He is our ex softball coach's son. So we met them for dinner last night. And
Oh, the
I
one that
was
used to be like
chatting
friends
with
with you
him.
guys?
He has our webcast now, so we need to be nice.
I
I
am being
have one more
nice. I just
fan as
answered
well
your
now.
question. How's that not being nice? Everything I do. Be nice. Jeez, I'm just.
All right.
Be
You
nice
don't
about the
have
chili.
good.
Be nice about fire bar. Be nice about softball coach.
I am just a generally nice person, Mike, and I want that to radiate to the people around me as well. Just want everybody to be nice because
I am
sometimes people
nice.
are not nice and it really gets to people some days.
Right.
So
Like when you get yelled at in people's offices like last week. But we're over that. That ship has sailed and that chapter of my life is over.
that's it. All
I
right.
am all positive.
We're
And
getting
you
over
watched
it.
that
We're
Anna
all
Kendrick movie I told you to watch.
I did. It was pretty good. It was a little creepy weird in the beginning, but it was a pretty good movie all in all. She's
Yeah.
a great actress. I have been told that I remind people of her, so
Yep, a little bit.
She's awesome.
That might be one of her downfalls, like one of her weaknesses.
She's a positive gal, though. She stayed positive through that entire movie, even though she could have very easily gone
And I've been
wrong.
told that the other main character, I remind people of him. So. I don't know the actor's name, but
If you haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what we're talking about right now, as usual
Woman
with the
of the Hour.
Wackadoos.
Highly recommend it.
It was
Netflix.
good. It's also based on a real true story, which I didn't actually
Yes.
realize. So
And all of the story is pretty much true.
Netflix, watch it, people.
Yeah.
Watch me on Woman of the Hour.
Yeah. She's a woman of the next 15 minutes, I'll tell you that.
Anyway, we don't have a what do we call it?
Fantasy draft?
Draft,
Pick
pick
3?
thing, pick 5, pick 4,
Yeah,
pick
we talked
nothing.
about candy, like Halloween candy. What else
Halloween
have we
candy is
talked about?
I thought we talked about Halloween costumes, which I never had time to research, unfortunately. So, I mean, Halloween candy, that's hands down. Reese's peanut butter cups is the best candy of all times.
Why are you giving away your secrets? Like, if we do that, that's my
It's
number one pick.
it's not a secret. Go look at the candy jar in my office. What's left in there?
I
Not a
tried to the
single
one day
Reese's
and I got
peanut butter
yelled
cup.
at. Uh, um,
Oy,
I was
you
just thinking
break
about
it,
one. I got
you
another
own
idea.
it.
Maybe we could do 80s sitcoms.
Ooh, that's a
Like,
good
I don't
one.
want to do them like now, but like maybe 80s, 90s sitcoms.
All right, we'll do that next. I
Yeah.
found a fun I found a fun kind of thing. I'll post it in the team, but it's a football name team name
I thought we were gonna
generator.
do it on the show.
Share it right now, but I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
let's do it.
say I was gonna post it as well.
Oh, I thought you were saying
So
I'm gonna
other
post this
people
on the thing, but
so
not gonna
other
talk
people
about it.
will see it. So you see it?
Yes. Blow it up a
Excellent.
little bit. Make it a little bit bigger.
That is outside of my
Oh,
technological
come on. Just
realm.
make it your full screen. Make it your
It's
full
the
screen. Like,
inside outside remote thing. If I do
no,
that,
if you
I
go,
don't see
yeah,
you.
there you go. Click that box.
And now you're gone. And you're
Oh,
seeing my,
shit. Your system is messed up.
I told you, and you don't believe me. So
Well,
there
I
it
got my
is.
glasses.
Can anybody read it?
Yeah.
Well,
My name is Slippery Boots.
slippery boots,
That's my,
Tucson.
yeah.
And guess what mine is? Cuckoo moaners. That's kind of funny. So take a couple minutes, check that out, see if you
Cuckoo
agree.
Moaners.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. Let's try something else. Like what's Juan? Juan Flamin' Breakers. Eh,
Flaming breakers.
Flamin' Moaners would be way funnier.
Oh, it's funny. Who else do we got that likes to play along? Beth? Crazy Boots.
Crazy
That's kind of
Boots. That
funny.
fits her. Yeah, that fits her. How
Yeah,
about
I
Wes?
like it. Oh,
Wes
Wes
would
is
be Macho
mm,
Riders. Oh
Macho
no, yeah,
Royal. All right. Well, we're gonna put
Macho
that in the team channel. All
Riders.
right. Bear with me because now you're
Oh,
gonna see my other
how about
screen for a second.
oh,
Stop
hey,
sharing.
oh. All right, I guess we're done with that segment. On to the next one. I was still looking
That's why I'm gonna post it in the team channel and people can pick their and put their names, their
and laugh by
football team
themselves.
name
Like
there.
I wanted to laugh. I wanted to like laugh. I know you're
Laughing
not
is
into
good.
laughing, but
Nope, not when I'm at work. I got business to do. All right. Should we just pick? Because it's getting late. I got a meeting.
yeah, me too. I got a lot going on. Lots to do.
All right. Again, I had help with these picks. We only disagreed on two. So I think all in all, either he's just as bad at football as I am, or I'm getting better
Who
too.
who did you disagree with? Me?
Ryan. No, Ryan Michaels, who helped me make my picks at the fire bar last night.
Oh shit! You keep reaching for other people to help you. Why don't you just make your own picks?
Well, we've seen what happens when I do that.
And we've
But if,
seen when you use your boyfriend's picks. I mean, your
yeah,
daughter's boyfriend's picks.
I have
Should
to
she
find
dump him yet?
better
Or
boyfriends.
we're still hanging on to him even though he couldn't pick winners? Natalie was the
Remember.
only winner he picked.
That's right.
All right,
All right.
I'm ready.
Number one. Number one.
Let's
You
get a couple
ready?
dingers.
I am taking the Bengals over the Eagles.
I got the Bengals in 7.
You took the Bengals for 7?
Yeah, I don't like the Eagles. I think they're over. Mike Kilkenny, I am sorry because he was telling me they're going to win the Super Bowl and they're the best team hands down. They're not even close to being the best team hands down. The Bengals are going to beat them. I think the Bengals are going to start getting hot. They're going to beat them.
That was my logic behind it too, but I don't have confidence in that. I'm
I
giving them a
reserve the
1.
right. I
I give them
reserve the
1.
right to change mine if that's how you're feeling too.
All right. I have now my number 2 going to the Giants over the Steelers.
They're not playing this. Giants aren't playing the Steelers, are they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are. Okay, I got
According
Pittsburgh
to
in 11.
according to that.
I got Pittsburgh in
Okay.
11.
Yeah, we're disagreeing, but that was one that I had help with because I was like,
You
are
took
you
the
sure?
Giants in
And
2?
I said, okay, I'll take it, but I'm going to put it low.
He said
This one
Giants.
is another one. I couldn't go against my 49ers. So I picked them over the Cowboys for 3.
I gave the
He
49ers
said,
9.
but he said there's a bunch of injuries again on the 49ers. So this could be a bloop, bloop, bloop.
But they're at home and they're playing the Cowboys.
I
The
know, but the Cowboys
Cowboys
at some point
below.
have to do something
No, they
too.
don't. They have no
All
running
right.
game.
Well, then I'm feeling
They're
better
not
about
good.
my choice.
Very good.
I will take the Ravens over the Browns for 4.
13
Yeah, I
Ravens.
could read majors
That's
if I want
going to be a
to.
blowout. Blowout.
The Browns don't even show up half the time. Look at them. One
Yeah,
out
they
of
don't know what their
6. They
mascot
won.
is. They don't even know what their mascot is.
They don't.
Would you play?
Creepy elf.
Yeah, would you play? Go Creepy Elves.
Creepy elves. All right, Cardinals are going to beat the Dolphins, unfortunately, for 5 because the Dolphins are just having a bad year.
But Tua is coming back. I got the Cardinals in 3.
Jets over Patriots for 6.
Who? Who?
Jets.
Oh, yeah. Jets are going to win. I got 12 on the Jets.
Falcons over the Buccaneers. That one hurt me a little bit. 7.
Oh, I had 6. So close. So close.
Packers for 8 over the Jaguars.
I have the Jags for 2.
Gotta throw some wild cards out there.
I'm thinking that the Jaguars were overseas for the last 2 weeks. They're coming home. It's going to be nice to be home, sleeping in your own bed, and then the Packers got to fly down to crappy Florida. Jags are going to sneak up on them. Going to
Oh,
surprise them.
going with the Packers still. Texans over the Colts for 9.
Almost. I got Houston in 10.
Houston, no problem yet.
Although I don't want to ding with Ryan Michael or whatever that guy's name is. I don't want to be dinging with him.
No, I approved all these.
Okay.
Chargers, Saints. Chargers for 10.
I changed this one. This is my 1 point game. New Orleans Saints, 1 point.
7% of the people chose the Saints. It's pretty
Yeah.
low.
1 point.
All right, this one should be a no-brainer, but you never know. The Lions over the Titans for 11.
16 on the Lions.
How many teams?
16.
Oh, all the money on the Lions.
All money on the Lions.
I am definitely maybe going to have to rearrange some of these, but whatever. I'm going to take the Bills over the Seahawks for 12.
I have the Bills in 8.
I have the Bears over the Commanders for 13.
I have the Commanders in 5. Yeah.
Okay. I got the Vikings coming back 14 over the Rams.
Be careful here. I got the Rams in 4. But I heard something on the radio today that everybody who plays the Detroit Lions beat them up. And those teams struggle the following week because they get beat up because Detroit's so physical. Top that with the Rams are at home, which they are good at home traditionally. And the
Do you
Vikings are
believe they're
flying out there on a short week. So they got beat up. They had to fly out there to play a Thursday night game. And they play where the Rams are pretty good.
That's a
Rams
lot
are
of
4.
information. Clearly, I don't have time to research all that.
But what
So
I'm trying
I'm
to do is
sticking with the
steer
Vikings.
I'm trying to steer our viewers down one little path, and then I'm gonna switch my pick at the last second.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah, I've got to win. I got to
Yes.
get back into this thing. I'm in 13th.
I'm in 17th. I would love to win one.
Yeah, it's not bad out of 98 people. That's
The Broncos are going to beat the Panthers, and they're my 15.
oh, I have Denver in 14.
Pretty close there.
Oh,
And that just leaves one game, and that would be the Chiefs over the Raiders for 16.
that's my 15.
Ah, we were so close, but not close
So
enough.
close.
All right. Well, there you have it, people. Do what you want because we don't know what we're talking about most of the time.
Yeah, we
And
are
good luck.
horrible. We are horrible this year.
We are
Although
not great.
I feel good about the Rams.
I'm on a roll though. I've been horrible pretty much every single year. So there's got to be a change made here pretty soon, or I'm
But
just going to give up.
But we're in the entertainment business. We're not in the informational business. We're here to entertain. And your picks are freaking entertaining.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me tell
They're
you.
hilarious.
I can't wait till next week when we got Billy Bob giving you your picks.
Billy
The guy who
Bob.
gave you your oil change. Billy Bob did my oil change. I asked him what he should pick.
Maybe I'll just stop people on the street corners and be like, I need your help.
I asked Bill Jones. He cuts my lawn. I was like, hey, Bill,
But
what do
you'll
you
notice
got?
two things. I asked two men to help me and got no good feedback either. So it's not a man-woman thing in this case. It's a crapshoot. It's a sport.
I
Anything
think
can
you're
happen.
I think you were better when you're going by the animals.
I might go back to that
Yeah. Because I
next
think a
week.
ram would beat a Viking, unless a Viking had like a weapon in our hands, like a ram. Just get him, ram.
Well, the Rams do have that good-looking coach, though.
And a good-looking coach's wife.
Yeah, don't care about her.
Did he make the top 5, the hot 5? I don't think he did.
Yes, he did. Did
No, he
he?
didn't. No, I don't think he did. It was Shanahan. It was the it was the Eagles coach,
Packers coach.
Packers coach.
You remember better than I do.
Yeah.
Mike has got a little
Um,
crush on him as well.
Chris Collinsworth.
He's not a coach.
I think he makes every
I'll
list.
never live that one down. All right, there it
Uh,
is.
you found your hot list?
No, I'm just checking to see where I rank in the whole thing. I'm
Yeah.
36,000. No competition, I suppose.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
there's
It's what it
38,000
is.
people in it. So,
Yeah. Woo.
and then you gotta look at it like this way. You gotta say, I'm 17th. We have 100 employees. You're 17th out of 100. They had the opportunity to get in. They didn't. You're 17th.
Because I knew I would be in 17th and they'd be in 25th.
Absolutely.
Scared them.
Absolutely.
We want your money anyway. Everybody play next year. It's fun.
So hey, so I asked Cindy. I asked Cindy, "Am I the only one you've ever slept with?" And she said, "Yep. All the others were 8s and 9s."
Cha-ching! Bam!
Is isn't that awful? Hurt my feelings.
Uh, you break it, you own it.
That's right, baby.
All right, Mike. That's all I got. I got nothing.
Hey, Sally.
He really thinks it's funny when I call him by his name for some reason. I mean, it throws him off calling him
Uh,
Mike versus yo, or I don't know what I call you that I can say on the radio.
Jack. Well, my grandson, when I get home from work, greets me with Mike. I don't like it. He'll at the top of the stairs be like, Mike!
That's
I'm
great.
Grandpa! I'm
That's
Grandpa!
great.
All right.
All right, Grandpa. I'll call you that from now on instead of Mike.
All right,
It freaks you
Solly.
out. Have a great day, Grandpa. Good luck to
Thanks.
everyone in the games and the chili cook-off.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about the results next week if it's okay. Like, I don't want to mess anything up.
I
We can find out who number 6 was.
I want to be all inclusive this year and not
I'm
forget anybody.
I'm
So,
dying to get that. Oh, I gotta tell you a funny story. So I was asking
oh dear.
Stephanie about her recipe because I can't say who it was, but she had a number, number 4 was her. I don't know on the other numbers, but she had the barbecue one. I'm like, you got to give me the recipe for that because it was a little different. It was pretty good.
It was unique for sure.
She goes, I can't. It'd have to cost you $1 million. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna get it then. She goes, yeah, I can't give it to you. So then fast forward later in the afternoon, she's like, Mike, could you help me with sending a fax? Like, what machine do I do? How do I get the fax out? I go, it's
People
gonna
use
cost
fax?
you. It's
Who
gonna cost you.
who uses a fax? That really will cost you because that's
So I said,
old.
it's gonna cost you for me to show you how to do that. It's gonna cost you probably a recipe.
Oh, a little bribery there. Look
Yeah.
at
So she
that.
said, she goes, all right, well, every time I ask for a favor, I'll give you one ingredient,
we
barbecue, barbecue sauce. I'm like,
ought to
oh,
have we ought to have her on the podcast. She's a hoot. She's funny.
yes, yes.
Next week, Stephanie, join us.
All right,
I would
we can
love
do
to
that.
have two women beating up on him at the same time.
We've got lots of new women in the office. Like we could have Heidi or Thea or Tammy. We could have any of them.
Volunteer, ladies. Come on.
It would be fun. Tammy's given some input. I mean, she was definitely right with the guitar picks. We didn't even talk about that. That I kicked your backside with the
You
guitar
technically
list.
got, I think, one actual vote, though. The rest of them were
Piantano
just,
wanted to know
yeah,
how to vote.
well, he didn't, so it's closed.
Yeah, I won hands down, not even close. That's why you didn't bring it up. See, our pre-production meeting, you didn't even bring that up. But when you win, it's like we've got all the bells and whistles.
We did have 17 different replies to that. That's our most. So we're pretty impressed, people. Keep it up. Isn't it fun to banter and have something to look forward to that's fun and funny?
Yes,
Takes your mind off of stress and anxiety of work.
which is
That's
going
what
to be
it's
the
for.
which is going to be the complete opposite of this show. There's going to be no banter from this show.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Okay? Next week, sitcoms.
It counts. So the 80s. Got it. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
I say 80s, 90s. Like, well, let's just open it up. Sitcoms of all time.
sitcoms of all time. There's a lot. All right, sitcoms of all times. People, get it ready while Mike is looking out the window at
It's so funny because
something
the mail lady is
distracting.
trying to pull up to put mail in the
Squirrel.
mailbox, and the neighbor's dog is right by the mailbox barking at her.
Squirrel moment there, people. All right, well, I'm out. Peace out.
Squirrel.
Over. Over. Out.
Squirrel,